Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd. I'm Jim Weatherup, Chairman of the Oswego County Legislature. Joining me today is Diane Oldenburg, Senior Public Health Educator for the Oswego County Health Department. There's been a lot of discussion and concern over the last few weeks about the increase in COVID cases at SUNY Oswego. Last Friday, President Stanley announced that the college would voluntarily pause in-person instruction for 2 weeks. This was before the campus reached the state's 100 case threshold that would suspend in-person classes. We continue to work very closely with the college, and I commend President Stanley for taking proactive steps to help contain the spread of COVID-19. Suspending on-campus activities and taking strong enforcement measures will help slow down the spread of infection. The health department and the campus health center are in constant communication. They're working closely together to track the virus and make sure that students are complying with isolation and quarantine orders and that their needs are being met. Some people have asked about the differences between the county's COVID-19 dashboard and the SUNY Oswego dashboard. The variation in numbers is due to timing and reporting criteria. The college dashboard includes all students, including students from different counties, whereas the county's dashboard includes only those who reside in Oswego County. Students who went to their home county and tested positive in their home county are included in the college's numbers, but not the county's. The salmon run has started, and that also brings visitors to our county. Signage and billboards are being installed to remind anglers to socially distance. We are also working with the State Department of Environmental Conservation to share their messaging on the importance of following the New York State protective guidelines. These rules also apply to visitors who are here for other reasons, whether to work the outage at 9 Mile or attend a wedding or a family event. People who are visiting from restricted states are required to quarantine for 14 days. All businesses should be following the New York State guidance. This is the only way we're going to get control of this virus, is to keep practicing preventative measures, social distance, wear face coverings, and follow the other recommendations. And I invite Diane to report on the latest COVID testing results.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Besides working with the college, our county health department is working with area school districts to monitor COVID response activities for students and educators in grades K through 12. We're happy to report that the schools are doing a great job following the state guidance and are being very diligent in monitoring their students' health to keep COVID out of the schools. As of today, the state health department reports a 1% positive rate for Oswego County COVID testing. To date, we've performed 45,249 tests. We have 577 positive cases. We have 91 active cases. We have 482 residents released from isolation. We have 4 deaths related to COVID-19. And we've seen 44,534 negative test results returned, and there are currently 371 on mandatory isolation or quarantine. We continue to staff our COVID-19 hotline on weekdays. Anyone with questions can call the hotline at 315-349-3330 Monday through Friday between 8:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. The census ends next Wednesday, September 30th. If you haven't completed the 2020 census yet, you can still respond online, by phone, or by email. If a census taker comes to your home, please cooperate. We've seen some improvement in Oswego County, but we know we can do better. Our average response rate is 62.6%. We have 4 communities have over 70% response rate, but some are as low as the mid-20s. It only takes a few seconds to complete the census, but it can have a significant impact on the amount of funding that we receive for programs like schools, Medicare and Medicaid, highway improvements, child care programs, infrastructure improvements like water, sewer, and broadband investments. Our census count will influence so many aspects of your daily life You're really doing a disservice to your family, friends, and neighbors by not responding to this year's count. Responses are confidential, no personal information is shared. It takes less than 10 minutes of your time to support your community for the next 10 years. Go to 2020census.gov or call 844-330-2020 for English language and 844-468-2020 for Spanish. Once again, I want to thank you for your cooperation as we work through the ever-changing conditions of the COVID pandemic. Be safe and be well. You are making a difference.